is waiting by, and it's Rekha Patel who's on the line with us from Madurai. Hi Rekha, how can we help you?
Hi.
Hi.
I need to know, I am earning a 5 lakh package per year,
Okay.
and I want to start long-term investment. So a friend of mine has suggested SBI mutual fund. So I just wanted to know whether this is the right investment or is there any other good option?
How much money are you looking to invest?
Around 10,000 rupees per month.
Okay, and for what duration are you looking to invest this?
I'm looking for a long-term investment. I mean,
Okay, so you want to invest it and forget about it.
Yeah, I mean at least 10-15 years.
All right, okay. So Harsh, it's pretty much an open slate. She wants to invest 10,000 rupees a month. Someone has suggested perhaps one of the SBI mutual funds, but I mean it's an open slate. I'm sure she's open to whatever you suggest.
So I think Rekha, SBI mutual fund by itself is not an investment. There are specific schemes that they have which you need to look at. But even before you look at any scheme, I think the key is how should you invest. And I think investing based on your goals is very, very critical. So decide why you want to invest. You said 10 or 15 years. What is it after 10 or 15 years that you are looking at? Is this a retirement kitty that you are looking at? Is this for your children? If you do that kind of a goal setting, it will be easier for you to make sure that you continue on this investment pattern. Clearly, since it's long term and assuming that you can take a fair amount of risk, you can go as much as about 90% in equity and maybe a 10% in debt or gold. And given the amount, I would say pick a large cap mutual fund for this 90% portion. So out of 10,000, put about 9,000 in, I would say, a single large cap scheme, or maybe 5,000 in a large cap scheme and 4,000 or 6,000 in a large cap scheme and 3,000 in a mid cap kind of a scheme, and 1,000 rupees you could probably put it in a PPF account because you are anyway talking of a 15-year time horizon. If SBI is something that you want to do, that 3,000 portion for mid cap you could use for SBI emerging business fund. For the large cap fund, I would suggest that you do either of ICICI Proof Focus Blue Chip or UTI opportunities. But before you do all this, as I said, if you do your goal planning, I think that will really be much better, because the chances that you will continue with the investment. Please remember, in the long run, the SIP gives you a great return, but intermediately during the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th years, you might see negative returns or very, very low returns. And please don't stop the SIP at that point of time. This isn't a fixed deposit. It isn't going to give you a steady return. You have to stay invested and continue investing to get really good returns, and that period is at least 10 years. So I think keep that in mind. I think it will hold you in good stead.
Okay, Rekha, that's the advice for you.